落ちた強豪飛べないカラス
What's up, YouTube? It's Blackwing here, and in today's video we're actually gonna have a look at what happened in 2024 with Blackwings. So let's get right into it. So the first video I uploaded in 2024 was actually me winning regionals with Blackwings. You know, that's just insane. How to start a year better than that, I don't know. But anyways, it was the first time Blackwings had won a regional, I think, in 9 years. So that was quite an accomplishment in my opinion. So yeah, let's jump into the next video. The next video that I made was basically me reacting to Canuck ranking Blackwings. At the time, he thought that the Horus version was the best one, and after that, the Bestial, and after that, the Caliuga. And obviously, I had to make this video that, hey, at least in my opinion, the Caliuga version is the best one. And I remember that also I mentioned in the video that the new Raid Raptor support is just about to be released, that there might become some new kind of combos or lines because of those cards, and oh how right I actually was. But yeah, the next video that I made was basically about Swallow's Cavalry, a quick play small world only designed for Winch Beast, and I think at least now when looking at this card retrospectively, they could have made this a lot more powerful, because just small world basically does what the card does better. Basically because small world, it's not a cost to send the card face down to the banish. But with Swallow's Cavalry, yes, it's nice that it's a quick play, but it's already cost to send the card, which means that if it gets hit by, for example, a negate or ash or whatever, you know, you're still gonna lose that one card. So you basically trade 2 for 1, which is not that great. So yeah, I think they could have made this card a little bit better or a lot better, because it only works with Winch Beast anyways, to get that card into every Winch Beast deck. But currently we're playing Small World, so yeah. Next up we got Snake Eyes dropping into Master Duel and TCG. Yeah, this was not a good time, and yeah, I just remember that, you know, when seeing this deck the first time and actually seeing what the deck could do with just one card was a bit worrisome, to be honest. Yeah, and I think from this point on, the next 6 months was just not so great Yu-Gi-Oh, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is, and this was something that, you know, just a crazy tier 0 deck that everybody had to start to beat. Shortly after, we got a ban list, and Borrelode Savage Dragon got banned in the TCG. This basically meant that the old version of the Caliuga version that played Steam was no longer that powerful, because what were you gonna end up with all of those level 7 tuners and tokens? Like, not at least Borrelode Savage Dragon, which would help you protecting your rank up card, right? So basically we started converting over to the new version of Caliuga build, which was basically a one card Vata combo that used the new Raid Raptor Brave Strix to basically get into Caliuga. Next up, I remember that we didn't have any events in the Europe, and I don't know why. We didn't have any YCSs, and it was a little bit worrisome, because, like, for example, me in Finland, I didn't have any nationals in here, so I actually had to fly to Sweden to play at their national championships to be able to play national championships, which was just a little bit question mark, like, what's going on with this game that I've been playing for 20 years now or something like that. You know, it's the first time something like this happened, so it was a little bit worrisome. But yeah, went to Sweden and actually got great results there. Basically, their day 1 last round of Swiss, I played against Herman Hansen, a really great duelist who has been the world and everything. Basically, he won that die roll, but guess what? I still won him with Blackwings and qualified for the second day, where only 8 duelists out of like plus 100 players qualified for. So that was really nice, and obviously what made it even more nice was that when I saw the pie chart about like one Blackwing being there, and like a lot of people going crazy on the internet, like, what's happening in Sweden? Blackwing's topping in this Fire King Snake Eye 10 pie format, that's crazy. So yeah, that was really nice. The national format was pretty nice in Sweden, but I've noticed that in the UK and Germany and like larger basically countries, it was not so nice. So basically the format warped a lot, like playing a lot of hand traps into playing non-hand traps, and when people were just playing board breakers, we went into this really toxic format where basically Snake Eyes made FTKs with Burn, and there was just Gimmick Puppet, and there was like Rika, and yeah, it was just, yeah, bad format all around. And I think pretty much the same actually happened in the European Championships as well. There was this Jubel with this almost like unbreakable boards, and just, yeah, it was just not a good time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! At least in my opinion. I don't think I enjoyed that much, and I think a lot of people also didn't enjoy that much. much. So it was kind of a little bit of a bad format to be in, but I'm glad we're over it. Before the European Championships, we also got the new card Mulcharmy, which was a little bit format warping. It was like this little mini Maxi, and after European Championships, we actually got the new almost Maxi-ish card, Mulcharmy, and this was one of the cards that I think a lot of people was really scared of this because they compared it maybe a little bit too much into Maxi, but I was really happy because I actually saw that this card is just what the game needs, and also I've been kind of dreaming about a card that would be so powerful when going second that you almost have to play it in every single deck, and when going first it would be a great hand trap that Blackwings could use as a small world bridge. And guess what? That's how Mulcharmy came up. So yeah, I was really happy about this card for multiple reasons. The next video I started working on, or actually the next program I started working on, was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck Optimizer. And that program is just a savior for me. Yeah, it's just so good to see the immediate changes and simulate like 10,000 hands, 100,000 hands just by changing one card and see the results, that what actually changed in the numbers if I do this change in the deck or that change in the deck, what is actually what I want to do with the deck. And that actually takes me to the next video that I made. So the next video, Chris and Bora are back, is pretty much just completely thanks to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck Optimizer program, because I started looking at the numbers and I noticed that if you add a Chris or Bora into the deck, it actually increases the consistency of the combos by a lot. And I actually noticed, because there's like a ranking list of the cards you play, that Shamal is super low on that list, and I started actually cutting Shamals for Chris and Bora, and basically it just works out so well. And when thinking about it, it should be so like self-explanatory, because if your Sudbury or Wata gets negated and you have a Shamal in your hand, you're not gonna do much, but if you have a Chris or Bora, guess what? You can go full combo. So yeah, that's made complete sense, and basically I'm just showcasing you those combos in the video. I think that sums perfectly up the 2024 of Blackwings from my channel, and thank you for all of my members who have been supporting me this long. I hope 2025 is gonna be as epic as 2024. I'm currently playtesting for YCS Birmingham, which takes place in around a week or so let's see if we can take Blackwings to the next level in that YCS. And if you want to support the channel, you can become a Blackwing Master Tier member to access exclusive member-only videos, updates on my Blackwing decks, and you will also get access to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck Optimizer program that will take your deck building skills to the next level. So what are you waiting for? Become a Blackwing Master Tier member from the link in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'm out.
それでも一人じゃなくなったあいつは強いよ。